Hey guys, back with me Betlina, and in this video I'm going to wander around in Livetopia. It's a role-playing game on Roblox, but that's not the whole point of this video. I'm gonna take pictures of my character and my friend's characters for me to draw it later. And she's my friend. Now we're waiting for my other friend to come join us. It's gonna spawn this house.
Right here. So cool.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best spot to take pictures. Alright, so I did the rough sketch and now it's time to do the more detailed sketch. I used references from the internet for the pose. And fun fact, I started to make this on early December thinking that I could make it on time to post this video on Christmas. But it didn't happen until now. So this was actually a Christmas special video. Anyway, I have nothing to say for the sketch, so here's a short clip of me fixing things. Okay, so for the coloring, I'm doing something different this time. So I'm experiencing to not having line art in this drawing, and I could say that it might be difficult at the beginning, but I honestly really like the result for not having line art in my drawing. The reason why I don't do line art is because I'm interested in those types of art lately, so I decided to not do line art. Another reason why I don't do line art is I tend to spend much time on doing line art only, and also I'm not that confident of my brush strokes because I do art on my phone and it's a little too small for me. Oh, and here's another short clip I recorded of me coloring the antlers. Coloring the lollipop here was really fun. I got to play with the colors and trying to match with the reference picture right there. Oh, and this is me trying to figure out how I want the faces to look like. I was pretty much clueless. I didn't really know how I want to draw the eyes. I was stuck between two options. Either I draw them with more of an anime eye style or more of a realistic style. But then, because I was too clueless on which style to draw, I left it out for a while and did the other parts first. Coloring the hair was pretty fun to me, but I was, again, uncertain about the style I want to give out. But at the end, I chose to color it realistically. About the way I shade the hair was pretty easy. So I just shaded some parts with darker shade of the base color, and I took a much darker color and shaded over. Then I highlighted the hair with a much lighter color. I'm not good at explaining things, but there we go, a hair tutorial. For the jeans, I shaded it by memory first, but then I really hated the result. Then I took a reference picture from Google and tried to shade it the way it looks like in the reference. And the result? I was so happy the way it turned out and I was so satisfied. So, lesson learned, use references. Oh, and I shaded the clothes by following a tutorial on YouTube because I tend to forget how I shade not only clothes but also the hair and the skin. I'm so glad it turned out as I expected. For this girl's skirt, I used a reference from Google as well, and I'm so satisfied the way it turned out. Oh, and I'm thinking of giving them names since they don't have one right now. I don't want to give out my friends' names as they probably wouldn't want me to. Okay, so just searched on Google the most common names for girls, and I'm giving this girl right here the name Sophia, and the other one's name is Emma. And for the ones in the middle, I'm the one on the left, and the other one is Leticia. She has a YouTube channel, by the way, in case you might want to check it out. Alright, so here they are. The hardest part for me to draw, the eyes. So I decided to do it this way. Even I myself don't know either it's more of an anime style or realistic style. I think it's both combined. I really hated the face at first, but then as I go on, it's starting to look right for me. Then I began to continue drawing everyone's faces using the knowledge I gained from experimenting to draw a face. I liked it, so I copied the style. It might be a starting point of how my original style looks like, because as you guys know, I changed my art style quite often, so I'm hoping I would have an art style that suits me best. Okay, so the characters, done. And now the second hardest part for me, the background. I don't want to run from my responsibilities, so I drew from my imagination of how the background would look like. A place where 4 girls would gather and take pictures, plus the Christmas outfits, the Christmas tree. So I drew a Christmas tree, and I hated it. So at the end, I took a picture from Google, placed it behind the characters, and I still had to resize and edit some parts. So anyway, I shaded the part where I think the lighting will reflect to, and it's mostly the backs. This part was the most fun for me because when you blur it like so, you just created a beautiful color scheme. I really liked it. So this is the result. Still, there are many things that I could improve on, but I'm glad it turned out as I expected. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching!